Alright, I realized that I wasn't explaining this very well, so I'm going to take you through how I've been making them paper thin, because you do need to have these noodles super thin in order for them to boil correctly and not end up gummy and gross. So, I've taken one of my rolled out pieces with the scalloped edges, which I did so that I can explain to you which piece is which. Anyway, this is thick. You can't see my hand through it. It is obviously not going to be a good pasta piece. So I'm going to take this piece, I'm going to cut it into 4 sections, just like that, okay? And I'm going to take these 3 and set them aside. And now I've got this one little itty bitty piece about the size of a nickel. I'm going to quickly roll over it one way, flip it, and roll over it the next way, and keep going around and around and around until I have a somewhat square-shaped piece of pasta. That is so translucent. Look at that. You can see my fingers right through it. See that? Then you set it aside, and I do the same with another piece. Now they don't have to be, you know, exactly the same size or anything like that, because once the filling is in and the edges are pressed shut, you can trim them to make them pretty. You don't have to worry about making them pretty right now. Just make sure they're all kind of roughly the same size so that they'll at least layer, and you can always kind of pull them a little bit to get them the right size. Okay, you see that? So that helps get them paper thin if you can't do it with the roller alone. And while I am rolling out these incredibly tedious little pieces of pasta, I also have my shallots and my garlic going in my little skillet here. Okay? So we're just going to get all this stuff to marry together. And then once these are translucent and cooked through, we will add them to the rest of our cheese filling and get these babies going.